Hello, my name is Captain Kelly Muniz, Commanding Officer of Media Relations Division of the Los Angeles Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in Hollywood Division in the city of Los Angeles on September 9th, 2023 at around 1:45 a.m. You're about to see relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to the case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. The LAPD conducts very thorough use of force investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. We are still at the very early stages of this investigation, which can often take up to a year to complete, and our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution. The images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. Hollywood Division patrol officers were flagged down by security guards of a nightclub near the intersection of Hollywood Boulevard and Ivar Avenue. The security guards informed the officers that a group of patrons had been involved in a fight and directed them to an individual nearby who appeared to be the cause of the altercation. That suspect was later identified as Albert Tamrazian. Tamrazian was seen by officers entering the driver's seat of a white Mercedes-Benz that was parked on Ivar Avenue near the parking valet return. Tamrazian reversed his vehicle, negotiated a half U-turn, and stopped in the middle of the street facing the west curb. As the officers drove towards Tamrazian's Mercedes, he pointed a handgun outside of his driver's side window and fired multiple rounds toward two individuals who were walking on the west sidewalk, resulting in an officer-involved shooting. A portion of this incident was captured on the responding officer's body-worn video. Body-worn video cameras are used by most officers assigned to field duties. They are worn at chest level and capture a general perspective within line of sight from that angle. The angle of the camera prohibits viewers from seeing everything the officers saw and experienced. Upon activation, both audio and video will turn on. However, body-worn video cameras have a buffer of video without audio from the previous 2 minutes prior to activation. This feature is designed to capture incidents that occur suddenly where an officer doesn't immediately activate the camera. Here is body-worn video from the officers involved in this incident. Here is the corresponding radio broadcast.
50-34, shot fired, shot fired. Units officer needs help, Cherokee and Sunset officer needs help, Cherokee and Sunset, shots fired. Any area to come out of Hollywood frequency.
34 shots fired, Ivar and Sunset. Suspect last seen going southbound. Ivar from Sunset. Correction, going now. Here.
Following the officer-involved shooting, Tom Razian immediately sped away southbound in his vehicle. The officers initiated a vehicle pursuit, however, after a short distance, lost sight of Tom Razian's Mercedes and terminated the pursuit. A portion of this incident was captured on the responding officer's digital in-car video. Most marked vehicles assigned to patrol have a camera mounted inside which activates when the emergency lights are turned on. The camera can also be manually activated. These digital in-car cameras have a buffer of video without audio. Upon activation, the camera goes back 1 minute and starts recording. Here is digital in-car video from the officers involved in this incident.
Where did he go?
Correction, going now.
Make a left.
Here.
I don't see him.
No.
He's going northbound.
He's going northbound on Vine Street. It's gonna be a white Mercedes.
Hi, and it's suspect last seen northbound Vine, white Mercedes.
I don't see him anywhere.
Investigators determined that there were no bystanders or officers injured as a result of this incident. Investigators recovered 2 fired bullets and 2 casings related to Tom Razian at scene and booked them as evidence. On October 2nd, 2023, Tom Razian was located and apprehended in the city of Los Angeles. On October 4th, 2023, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office filed the following charges against Tom Razian: 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon with a firearm, and 1 count of discharging a firearm with gross negligence. Albert Tom Razian is a 25-year-old resident of Los Angeles. As a part of the investigatory process, a pursuit investigation was initiated. This pursuit investigation will be reviewed by the department upon completion for adherence to the law and department policy. In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. We will continue interviewing any new witnesses that may come forward and complete any forensic tests. After the investigation is complete, our Critical Incident Review Division will forward their findings to the Chief of Police, who will make his recommendation to the Civilian Board of Police Commissioners. The board will evaluate the evidence to determine whether the officer's tactics, drawing and exhibiting a weapon, and use of deadly force in this instance met the high standards expected of all Los Angeles police officers. If you would like more information on how the LAPD investigates all serious uses of force, visit lapdonline.org, where you can find the LAPD's use of force policy and procedures. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.